Okay, so pardon the tank. It's needing a little bit of cleaning, which I'll get to this weekend. But these are the two little guys. They're actually not fighting right now. But it's time for the feeding, so we are going to feed them here. Open the food, which they somewhat like, although they're like, what are you doing? Anyways, so we will open this up. Let's actually put this down here. Set that there so I can open up the food. I keep it tight. Alright. Jumping around. You guys recognize this stuff? Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, they're like, whatever. They're like, it's not in the tank. It don't count until it's in the tank. So anyways, these pellets are a little bit too big for their mouths even. So what I do is I take 2 spoons like this. Take out a couple little pinch of pellets. That's a good amount. Normally it's like about 6 or so. And then I take the 1 spoon. Oops. And I put it on the other one. Mash down a little bit. Now what that does is that breaks these down into smaller pieces. Smaller, like a little powder that they can eat, that will fit in their mouths. So then, where are they at here? Quit fighting. Yeah, they're doing their little thingy. Alright, so then we're going to put all the powder in, pour the powder in the tank, which you just did. And we watch them shoot all over the place as they eat. I can't even see the pellets once they're in the water, but fish seem to be able to see them because they dart all around while eating them. Now when I first got these guys, if you look at the old videos, they were almost identical in size, and now the one there on the left is noticeably bigger than the other one. And even though the one on the right was the one that started their little war of dominance, the other one has grown bigger and has definitely become more of the aggressor. But they both get a decent amount of food when I feed them. Today will be their only feeding. It's noon here now, and I've got to go to work at 2. So the lights will be off, and they'll be asleep by the time I get home. So normally a feeding would be about 6 pellets worth. I gave them a little bit bigger today because they're only going to get 1, which still isn't bad. The rock here looks brownish. As you can see, there's algae growing on the surfaces of it. But that algae only grows where the light is hitting it. So like you can see there's white spots in there. And also we'll come around here. And on the side here, wherever the light is, like over in this section, flat, you can see that's nice and, well, brown with the Kessel light on, but it's green when any type of other light is on. Whereas here you can see in these central sections here where there's very little light hitting it from it, completely dry white rock still. On the side view you can actually see I need to scrape off the algae there from the glass. So it's getting pretty good. I pulled this rock here on the right over so that they actually had an entire path to run through, and that goes into the cave that comes around here to the front. You can see goes all the way back there now, so they can swim all the way around this section here, hide in there. They still have their little see in the reflection, the little cave in there where the crabs go and whatnot. In fact, I don't know where the big crab is at the moment. There's a hermit. He's hiding down there. You can see his yellow eyes sticking out. He's like, hi, how's it going? Now, so, okay, so you can see a little bit of the tinge of the green. It's starting to get darker, but for the most part, it looks really brown. The camera's actually picking it up a little bit more green than it is. But this, the green star polyp, which is actually starting to really grow out and really thicken out. It was a scraggly little thing when I first got the frag. It's starting to add a lot more polyps. The whole left-hand side there has been added. It hasn't really grown down off of the rock yet, but hopefully it'll start to grow down and encrust over that plate and then spread out here on the ground. So, looking for the emerald, and I do not see him anywhere. I'm hoping he'll start picking up some of the stuff like you can see in the back there, some of the like the hairy stuff growing on the rock. Hopefully he'll start taking care of some of that stuff. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. It's having problems focusing because of the algae on the glass. That little outcropping or incropping there, that little slice in the dry rock, that's where the clown that is the passive clown likes to hide because the other one can't get in there. Let's see. Which one are you? You are the aggressor. Okay, and then there we go. It's the little one. Little one's now on the right. And they just switched and switched again. He doesn't seem to have any damage to him that I can see. Like his fins are okay and everything like that. I don't see any cutouts or anything. So I don't think her constantly pestering him is physically damaging him any. And he's obviously a strong swimmer and can get food and everything like that. So, but what he likes to do is he likes to just stop. Just like down here in one of the corners, he'll just stop moving and not do anything and wait. Oh, here's the other thing that's interesting is I think the snail is still alive, but it hasn't moved much in like the last 2 days. But if you see in the reflection there, you can see the foot is extended and round. So I think he's just chilling, but I don't know. Anyways, that's the current tank status.